Hey Aquarius, welcome to your mid-monthly general energy reading. This is going to be a 30-day reading. I'm doing this, recording this today on May 14th. So we'll go until about mid-June here. As always, if the video resonates for you, please make sure to like and subscribe if you are new. I really appreciate that. And as always, you can always check out your moon sign or rising sign if this message does not resonate for you. Okay, so let's just hop right into it, Aquarius, see what's going on for you guys. Right off the bat here, we have the Seven of Cups. If we can focus. You guys could be dealing with a lot of options the next 30 days, or you just feel like you have a lot going on around you. Maybe you're not so sure what to do with yourself right now. You're kind of like just in a spot where you feel like you're waiting around for the right path or right door to open. Four of Swords, waiting around, more waiting around energy, resting. Yeah. This is what I'm getting for you guys so far. Let's just pull a couple more cards and then we'll talk more about it. Pull these down here so you can see them better. What's going on for Aquarius? Whoa. Six of Pentacles. Okay. Let's pull one more card here for the top row. I feel like you guys aren't sure where to like give or receive energy right now. Like you're looking around and it's like both of these cards are like looking around and there's just a lot. The Six of Pentacles is wanting to give away your love or your abundance. Could be even like money, being charitable. Okay, we have the Six of Swords too. So this is a transitory time for you guys. So yes, there's definitely a lot here to say, like a little bit of limbo going on. Quite a few options you feel like around you, but you're not really sure what to do. And it's like you're almost like stuck right now anyway with the Four of Swords, like almost having to rest when you don't want to, Aquarius. So this is very interesting, but I feel like you're kind of through the rough waters here. You're through the worst part of things. But there's definitely like this energy where like you're having to wait to see what it is that you're supposed to do. Judgment. Yeah, this is like weighing the pros and cons, trying to figure out what to do. There's a rebirth involved with the Judgment card. So you could be starting like a new chapter of life, but aren't really sure quite yet. Sorry, there's a lot of sage burning here. Try to get it to go out. You might just not be completely sure what to do yet. The Judgment card, it can signify that yes, there will be a decision made, but there's still quite a bit of thinking and sorting to do. With that being right under the Seven of Cups, it's like there's decisions that need to be made, but you're still in the process of figuring out how am I supposed to make this decision? What direction, how do I know what direction to go in? Okay, and you're ruminating on this quite a bit here with the Four of Swords. So with the Six of Swords being here too, this is a very much a transitory time. So you're kind of in the thick of things, I feel like, Aquarius, for the next 30 days. There's going to be some stuff closing out and maybe some new stuff beginning. And I feel like with the Six of Pentacles, you're just not really sure like where to put your energy, where to look. We have the Five of Swords, so you know you want to be victorious. You know you want to come out on top, but it's like, how do I do that? When like there's so many options or whatever, you know? How do I make sure I'm victorious? How do I make sure I don't hurt anyone in the process as well? Don't want to leave anyone behind. We have the Nine of Cups under the Six of Pentacles. So I feel like you're going to get some clarity here, Aquarius, within the next 30 days. By mid-June, I feel like you're going to be feeling a lot better about whatever the situation is for you, of just not knowing what direction to go, not sure what you're supposed to be doing right now. With the Nine of Cups, that shows happiness, first off, wishes coming true, second off, but also it's a card of contentment. So you are content in your situation. So with all this being very confusing here at the beginning of the read, and then the Nine of Cups coming in here toward the end, that shows that I feel like you're going to get settled. Some sort of decision will be made. You might get some help with this. Just general clarity, I feel like, is going to come in for you by the end of this 30-day period. Let's get the last card here for Aquarius. And then we'll clarify the reading as well. Oh, there we go. And of course we have the Death card. Alright, so whatever this baggage is, whatever that baggage is for you, it's going to be different for everybody watching. That's going to be cleared away here with the Death card. And again, under the Six of Swords, the Six of Swords is about crossing the river, going through the rough waters to get to the calmer water on the other side, to get to the other shore. Okay, so with the Death card here as well, again, something's closing out for y'all. And with the Death card, I always get the whole baggage thing. So if there's something weighing you down, something that's been on your mind, there's going to be clarity coming in the next 30 days, Aquarius. A lot of this is going to close out. You have the Judgment card here, the Death card, and the Six of Swords. So all three of those cards give the message, a similar message of a new page starting, but decisions being made, most importantly, and you putting in the work to cross this river, cross those rough waters, and get to the other side. And you'll be successful, because we have the Nine of Cups. And you want to be successful. Five of Swords, you want to win. You want to be victorious. You also want to make sure that you can still give and receive with other people. That's kind of your desire here. With that being right above the Nine of Cups, that kind of has to do with what your wish is. Being able to give and receive. So you're worrying a lot here with the Four of Swords. You're really in your head. And I just don't think you really need to be. I almost feel like it's all kind of already in motion. The Wheel of Fortune hasn't come out, but that card is popping into my head as far as, like, things are already in motion. I feel like even though you have a Seven of Cups, like, you feel like there's a lot of roads and options and in front of you. It's kind of like you're already going down one of the paths, though. Or it's like all the paths lead to the same place kind of thing. So it's like you don't even really need to worry about it that much. You're on a good trajectory. So with that, let's go ahead and clarify the reading. Why do we have the Seven of Cups? Why do we have the Seven of Cups? Nine of Swords. Anxiety. You see the bottle on the card, and it's like the flowers inside are trapped. So, similar to the Eight of Swords, feeling trapped, but Nine of Swords focuses on more on the side of the anxiety, these self-imposed restrictions, just the anxiety. That's what's popping up in my head right now. There's so much anxiety over what to do with yourself. Oh, do we want this? No, okay. Let's just reshuffle that. It kind of just flew off the top. It'll come back out if it was meant to be. Alright, why do we have the Four of Swords here? Guys, I don't know why you're so anxious. You don't need to be anxious. I feel like that's the whole message here. It's like you're anxious, but it's like all the things are coming to, all the stuff is coming together in the right way that it's supposed to. It's like you don't even really have to do anything. Just keep doing what you're doing. Why do we have the Four of Swords? Eight of Pentacles. You're overthinking the details. Overthinking the details. Okay, the Eight of Pentacles is about meticulous work. And so in this case, it could be that you're being too meticulous. All right, you need to look at the big picture more instead of looking at the details here, Aquarius, because sometimes the details don't make sense in complex situations, especially situations with emotions. You can talk through things and talk about it as much as you want to and try to get to the bottom of things, but at the end of the day, it's never going to really click or never really make sense until you just feel better about it eventually. So I feel like that's kind of what's going on here. You guys need to look more at the big picture. Why do we have the Six of Pentacles? The Emperor. So this is almost a need for control as well. Emperor on the Six of Pentacles. You want to be seen as the person that can give it all. That takes accountability for everyone's happiness. You're the guy that everyone should come to if there's a problem or needs something. This is giving you a lot of the anxiety. Because it's like, I don't feel like you really need to be the Emperor in every situation, but you feel like you're supposed to be. Here we have the Strength card. So this is a difficult transition for you. It's like you need to let go of things. There's a huge message here, just needing to let go. Go with the flow. The Strength on the Six of Swords. This is a difficult time for you to cross the rough water. Okay. But I feel like this is all internal. This is all just internal anxiety. And it's not helping that you just keep ruminating on it and having kind of like these false beliefs of what your role is. Like you're supposed to be this huge like charitable person. But it's like, why? Why not just focus on what you want right now? Oh. Okay, all the cards fell. Hang on. Okay. So sorry. So that was way too many cards. So we're gonna have to redo that shuffle. Why do we have the Judgment card here for Aquarius? There we go. Another Sword card. Oh, look at that. Eight of Swords, which we talked about. Guys. We have the Eight of Swords, the Nine of Swords, the Six of Swords, the Five of Swords. Damn, Aquarius. So, you guys are really in your head. You guys are overthinking everything. And with the Seven of Cups, couldn't think of what card that was. The Seven of Cups here, it's like you're overthinking every aspect of life. You're overthinking the job, you're overthinking the love, you're overthinking the hobbies, like whatever, every part. You're overthinking it. Just chill. Like, that's what I'm getting here, just chill. And I know it's easier said than done, but it's like, we gotta get down to the root problem here. Like, why are you focusing so much on being the Emperor for everybody? Why are you focusing on being this guy, right? It's like, just remember that life is just about the ins and outs of the daily life. You know, not everything has to be this huge, lofty goal. And it's great to have goals, but to a place where like there's unrealistic pressure to be this person that nobody's even asking you to be is weird. Like, yeah. Five of Swords. Oh, all the cards are flying on the floor today. Five of Swords, clarified by the Knight of Swords. I guess we're just gonna have all the swords here in this reading, guys. You aggressively want victory. Alright, that's what this tells me. You aggressively want victory here. You want to make sure you are victorious. You do not want to fail. Huge fear of failure here, Aquarius. But why? Because it's like at the end here, 9 of Cups in the Death card, the new beginning or whatever, the thing that you're wanting is going to come in. And it's like you don't even have to do anything. Because it's the life you lead, Aquarius, that leads to your dreams coming true. And you live that life every day with that purpose in mind. So what do you have to fear? What do you have to be anxious over? When you live how you want to live each day, then you should be happy, right? Nine of Pentacles. I feel like it's really important for you guys to have, like, things to show. Like a garden full of fresh veggies ready to harvest. And it's like, yes, look around. Look at this beautiful garden that I planted. And now it's grown. And look at all the work I put in. And look, you can see the results. You can see the results of all the work I've put in. So I feel like that's what you guys are wanting. It's like you want to see all the results of your hard work. And it's like you're just not feeling that yet. You're not feeling the results. But they're there, you know? And if they haven't manifested in a physical form yet, it's close to happening. Because this is on the nine of Cups. Wish fulfillment, contentment, happiness. So it's like you guys need to believe in the bigger picture. Again, going back to that message, you need to believe in the bigger picture, that it's all happening the way it's supposed to. But you're just sitting there anxiously thinking about the details and what makes sense and what doesn't make sense. And it's just like you just don't need to. You're doing everything right, but for some reason, because you can't see the results in the small details of everyday life, it's like consuming your mind of, am I going to be victorious or am I going to fail? The Knight of Cups on the Death card. That's interesting. All I can say is there's a lot of social pressure here. Social pressure and emotional just turmoil wrapped up in this baggage. You know, I call it baggage. You can say what it is that, you know, whatever it is that you feel like weighs you down on the daily. That could be your baggage that I'm talking about. So whatever's stressing you out here, with the Death card, it's saying that's going to be closed out, okay? Whatever that is for you, Aquarius, that is weighing you down, it's going to be closed out. You're going to have contentment here, okay? And it's going to happen soon. This is a 30-day read. So this is the direction that you're heading. And you're going to have that garden full of the fruit of your labor, okay? This Knight of Cups, though, it's like you just want to be emotionally fulfilled. And it's hard right now because you don't see those results. But you got to step back and look at the big picture. Because it is there. It's like you could be 90% complete with the project, but because you aren't at 100% yet, you are acting like that 90% just doesn't exist. It hasn't happened. And it's just not true. So you need to acknowledge the 90% of work that you've put in. Let's just get some advice cards for you guys going forward. Queen of Cups. More about this emotional fulfillment, guys. This is definitely all internally focused here on y'all's emotions the next 30 days and just being in your head. Gotta get out of your head and nurture yourselves, guys. So I think self-care is really important for you guys as far as advice next 30 days. High Priestess, trust your intuition. Not everything needs to be known right away. You don't need to know all of the details to believe that you're going to get that victory when you hit 100% on that journey or project or whatever. Ace of Pentacles, you have good, fabulous new opportunities coming in. And you're going to reach out and grab them when they present themselves, but they're going to come in at the right time. Okay, so Aquarius, that's pretty much what I have for you. You guys just need to follow your intuition here with the High Priestess. Trust that the unknown doesn't always need to be known for the journey to be successful. Focus on yourselves, do the self-care, recognize those emotions, but don't think that you haven't been putting in the work and that it's not going to be successful just because you can't physically see it yet. But the physical abundance, I mean, that's what the Ace of Pentacles is. It's showing up here. It's showing up, but it'll come in when the time is right. Okay? So that's what I have for you guys. Thank you so much for watching, Aquarius. As always, like the video, please, if it resonated, and subscribe. If you're new here, I really appreciate it. You guys will stay up to date with my new videos that come out. I do love readings as well, so I'll have those posted hopefully pretty soon here. Yeah, that's what I have for you guys. Thanks so much. Bye.